What up, y'all? Welcome back to Jaybird Entertainment. Today we're going to be hitting up some NASCAR career mode. Oh, a worn out part? I don't think I've got that before. How do I know which part it is? This is so weird to me. I don't really know what the hell I'm doing here. Wait. Oh, I guess I did do the repairs. Alright, next up is Richmond. Got another short track coming. I was gonna say, I wanted to take a look at the schedule for the next couple races, but
The atmosphere is electric as the engines roar to life and the drivers battle it out in the iconic Richmond Raceway. From thrilling side-by-side
Richmond, Virginia.
practice is underway. Prepare for the race.
Let's rock and roll. See what this hot rod can do. Focus on your line. We can dial it in from there. You're clear out.
I think this is actually my first time around Richmond in NASCAR 25. I'm probably going to run 3 or 4 laps here in practice just to try and figure it out a little bit before hitting up qualifying. Pretty close to goal there, and that was an ugly lap, so did not get into the brakes soon enough there.
Great lap. Keep it up. That's what we need.
Still a better lap
Just wanna
than
stay out.
that was.
As the session comes to a close, let's
Richmond's your hometown, Teddy Bear? So, have you been to this track?
welcome to qualifying.
We're up. Get out there.
This is a fun track to have in your hometown.
Listen, buddy. We don't need perfect. Just fast and clean. This is the one that counts. Okay, that's it.
No way.
Work to do.
Missed it by one.
We'll pick up some spots on race day.
Let's take a look at the results from this
Yeah, I was gonna say, I bet you've been many times there. You've probably been for all sorts of events, huh? Other than NASCAR? You ever raced anything on that track? Gotta wipe the hands real quick. I don't know why my hands get so clammy in racing games.
Let's go trackside now.
Time to go. Fire it up.
50 laps. Plenty of room to make up ground, plenty of room to make mistakes.
Green, green, green. Inside. Inside.
Holy hell.
Clear low if you want it. All clear. Clear up top.
I'm out of control right now. Try to settle.
One bottom. 3 wide. One low. 3 wide. 3 wide. One bottom. Inside door. One inside. Car inside. One inside. 3 wide. You're all clear. Car high. Still there. Clear outside. Outside. Clear up top.
Sorry, I had to see what you said there, Teddy Bear, because this whole time I've been thinking like, I wonder what he said to that. Yeah, that'd be so fun. In another life, I always tell my wife, in another life I'm a race car driver. But in reality, I've never been behind the wheel of an actual race car. Not even go-karts or... I mean, I've been on go-karts, but not for, like, racing purposes. Other than the dinky little ones you find at, like, amusement parks. Oh yeah, I'm settling into this track now.
Clear high.
Famous last words.
Driver, that was your best lap ever.
I know it was. Right when I told you guys I was feeling good.
Outside now. Stay low.
How many fights have you seen, Teddy Bear, at this track?
Clear high and you want it. Car outside. Clear high. One high.
Richmond, for those that don't know, is infamous. One of the tracks that's infamous for
Stay low.
producing fights in real life.
Outside door.
Pretty much anytime you get on a short track like this, and it's close quarters all the time,
Car outside. Clear outside.
people are going to run into each other, just the way that it is. And oftentimes that leaves a bitter taste in somebody's mouth,
Clear outside.
especially at the end of the race when people are fighting for position, fighting for wins. somebody gets turned around, and
Stay low. Clear high.
rightfully so, they're upset. Some of them want to throw hands, which is always fun. NASCAR pretty much got popular off fighting. Back in the 80s, maybe? Correct me if I'm wrong. There was a big fight between, I think, Cale Yarborough and Donnie Allison, maybe? Either way, there was two guys racing at, I want to say Talladega or Daytona. One of those two tracks. And last lap of the race, they came down the back stretch just banging off of each other's cars. And once they got to the last turn, they both wrecked each other. Went down into the grass, hopped out of their cars, and just started fighting. And to my understanding, NASCAR started to blow up after that. Because this is America, and who doesn't love a good fight?
Outside. Clear outside.
I guess Andy does not want to give me room. I kind of dive bombed him a little, but still.
One up high. Gear 3 wide. Clear outside. One up high. Clear high. High side now. Clear high. Carlo. One up high. Clear bottom. Clear. One on the bottom. Clear inside. Inside now. Car high. 3 wide.
My bad.
Outside door. Clear outside. Clear low.
I really gotta pick and choose here because
Car high.
they don't make it easy.
One up high. Outside door. Clear high. One inside. Clear low if you want it. High side now. Clear high. Car high.
Get out of the way, bro. Shit.
Clear outside. Bring it around and hit this. Okay, make any adjustment you need.
Hmm.
High side now. Clear high. Leaders in the pits. One low. Clear low if you want it. Heads up. Car ahead is pitting. One low. Watch out. Car is pitting in front of you.
I get so confused at pit road entrance because I always thought the yellow line was where you have to be slowed down by. And then there's another one after that. That's the actual one. No fights that you can remember? That's unfortunate. NASCAR's part UFC when it wants to be. But the fights most of the time are pretty like, it's not like people are throwing haymakers. That rarely happens. It's mostly like pushing, shoving, throwing each other to the ground. Then somebody comes over, usually the pit crews get in it and try and save their drivers, and it doesn't ever amount to much majority of the time. But occasionally there's some busted lips.
Car high. Clear outside. One high. Clear outside. Amazing lap, driver.
I don't know if you watched NASCAR, Devin, at the end of Jeff Gordon's career, but
Clear.
as he got older, he started to get feisty, bro. He got in a few fights.
Car high. That's halfway, driver. Clear high, you want it. One outside. Clear high.
He was about that action. I think a lot of it too had to do with the fact that the new generation of racers that were coming in, which are like the now generation, they just don't have the same kind of like etiquette and respect as they used to have back in the day.
Outside now. Clear high, you want it.
Back in the day, there was just a lot more, invisible lines that you just didn't cross, and nobody really did. And if you did, you were expected to get hit in the mouth. And then these new generation of drivers just, they'll drive you into the wall, they'll wreck you. It just isn't the same. And Jeff was old school.
3 wide.
He didn't play that shit, man. A lot of them didn't. Kevin Harvick was another one that, he was always feisty and willing to throw down, but he also, I think, was not a fan of the new generation of drivers coming in. And the other thing too, current drivers, there's not a lot of personality in NASCAR. There's not a lot of like drivers who is like stirring up the pot and doing all this and that,
20 to go now.
Kyle Busch is kind of like the last of his kind right now. I guess Joey Logano
Clear outside.
and Denny Hamlin, but there's only a few like real personalities in the sport anymore, and everyone else is so just like cookie cutter.
3 wide.
Want to say all the right things for the sponsors, and
Clear up top.
you know what I mean. They just drink the Kool-Aid is basically what I'm saying.
Outside. Clear outside.
As a Chase Elliott fan, I'm not the hugest on Denny Hamlin, but he's a great race car driver, and he has a lot of personality. And I think he's going to be missed by a lot of people that don't like him right now when he's gone. But the reason I brought up Denny is because
Inside door.
his racing team, so he created a racing team with Michael Jordan. And Denny Hamlin's number in NASCAR is 11.
Clear
So
high side now.
their race team is named 2311 for Jordan and Denny's numbers. And their race team this year is like suing NASCAR over some stuff,
Clear high.
which is just like so ballsy, bro, to sue your boss while you're working for them. because he's still a race car driver, man. And I just like that they're drivers like Denny that have the balls to like say certain things, do certain things, and like really be about it. To me, you have to respect it to a certain extent. You might not have to like it.
Carlo, clear inside. Clear all around. One up high. Clear outside. Inside. Clear inside. One up high. Clear outside. Car high. Clear outside.
There for a while too, like late 2000s to like mid 2010s, maybe even a little bit later, NASCAR was dying. Like big time dying. And it's only really been in the last like maybe 4-5 years that it's been getting back on the radar, and maybe even getting more on the radar than it's ever been with all the different social media and stuff on the internet. I've never seen as many celebrities involved in NASCAR as recent years. For a while there, Pitbull, Mr. Worldwide, he had a team that he owned in NASCAR. I think he sold it
Clear outside.
like within the last year or something like that. But then they have like he'll come and perform at races, and different celebrities will be what's called a grand marshal. There's grand marshals at every race, and they don't actually really do anything. But they'll usually invite some celebrity to, you know, help them get exposure and stuff like that.
Here three-way.
And it's like big names. So I don't know what the actual numbers are, but it just,
Outside door.
with the eye test, seems like NASCAR's starting to get pretty big.
One bottom. Clear low.
Crazy thing is, I think I have to pit again. 7 laps of fuel remaining. Holy hell.
Inside. Stay high. Clear bottom. High side now. Clear, clear. One inside. Clear low if you want it.
Hopefully I've got a little bit of a reserve tank in this. Because,
Carlo.
oh look, there's people pitting right now. Everybody gonna pit?
Clear. One low. Clear bottom.
Because some people ran longer on the first pit cycle.
High side now.
And I just don't want to get passed
All clear.
in the pits by everybody.
One high. Clear outside. Leaders on pit road. Clear outside. Car outside. Clear, clear. Five to go this time.
5 to go.
Great job, you got the lead. High side now. All right, bring it in. All right, change up the strategy and we'll do the work. outside.
Risk and reward, yeah. I was gonna try and stay out, but I ended up like 2 laps short, and my pit cycles have screwed me too much. Every time I take the risk, it is not a reward. Oh, really? Cletus McFarland is racing in ARCA, but primarily YouTube.
Watch for the blend line now. Car high. All clear. Clear up top.
Shit. Get it together, man. These right side tires are not working for me. I think I would have been better off just not getting tires.
3 wide. 3 wide. Car low. Clear bottom. High side now. Clear high. 2 to go now.
So does Cletus do iRacing? Is he like Carson Hocevar kind of vibes?
Inside.
I'm doing everything I can not to wreck this car right now.
3 wide. Clear low if you want it. 1 on the bottom. Clear low if you want it. Clear high. Top 10, solid race.
As the section comes to a close, let's take a look at the results.
Teddy Bear, with these ARCA drivers, they probably don't make very much from racing, huh? Speaking of the devil. Thanks, Cletus. Help me out on your YouTube channel. I appreciate y'all for watching. If you're watching on YouTube, hit that like and subscribe button, and then head over to Twitch. Twitch is where you're going to get my live gameplay, live reactions when I do those, and obviously it gives us the opportunity to chat with each other in real time, which I really enjoy. Gives me something to talk about when I don't know what to talk about. But y'all stay safe out there.